Hey guys, welcome to week 116 here on theReelDVDWatchers on Wednesdays. As always, it's me, Tom. The movie that I've chosen to review today, actually, I haven't chosen to review just one movie. I've decided to do a comparison piece because these just came out on Blu-ray, and I saw the remake at the Horror Film Festival over the summer, and the original I hadn't seen, so I figured I might as well just buy them both and then compare them. So that movie in question is both I Spit on Your Grave. There we go. I Spit on Your Grave, the original. I Spit on Your Grave, the remake. And basically, I'll just give an overview and then I'll start comparing them. The original is directed by Mir Zarchi, at least that's pronounced his name. And it's about this girl named Jessica Hill who decides to go off into the outskirts of New York. At least that's where she's from. And let's say she goes to the outskirts of New York. And she meets up with these guys at a gas station. And of course, you know, she's just doing like some mild-mannered flirting, and she has to ask him where this cabin she's staying at is. So she gets there, right, and she discovers a gun in chest of drawers, and then this guy Matthew, who clearly has some mental issues, comes in to deliver her groceries, and so from then on, it really becomes like this game of almost cat and mouse. Except done in like a really weird way, because it doesn't feel like a game of cat and mouse, but it's the only way to describe it, where the guys start tormenting her, and it leads up to her getting brutally raped, and also smacked around a bit, and then she decides just to go out on revenge, and she takes them all out one by one, and it's okay. I mean, yeah, it's okay. I just want to talk about this movie for a bit. I can understand why it's so shocking. I mean, guy gets his dick cut off in the bath and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, Jessica Keaton. I think that's not her name. Sorry, Camille Keaton is actually Buster Keaton's granddaughter. Plays Jennifer Hill in this one. And pretty much this movie is just a revenge story. So yeah, and then we have the remake, which just came out over the summer. It was released unrated. And I think her name is Sarah Butler, who plays Jessica Hill this time. Same basic overall story, but just right from the get-go, when she meets the three guys at the gas station, you can tell something is clearly wrong with these guys, especially the leader, Joey, who's very much a dominant male. He starts hitting on her, and she makes fun of him the whole time. Of course, he takes it the wrong way. So one night, she's just out, and she's really creeped out because she's there all alone at this beautiful cabin. The scenery in this movie is really, really good. They say, and pretty much she's out there all alone one night, and then they come and they fucking torment her. They make her basically blow up to a gun. One guy's throwing lit matches at her. The other guy is just filming it all and making her cry. And then also the local sheriff gets in on this, and they brutally rape her and savage her, to the point where she actually falls into the river, and they assume she's dead, but they need to find the body, and she comes back just to fuck shit up, and it's fucking great. So, as a comparison piece from the original and from the remake, I definitely feel that the remake is stronger. I know, gasp all you want, but this movie just feels so one-dimensional in the way how they created characters and the way how they set up everything. I mean, yeah, I understand why it was banned and stuff like that, but really, this movie's dull and boring. I didn't really feel for Jessica at all. I was just like, you're gonna fuck shit up. Because she wasn't even methodical in her way. She's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna seduce guys, and blah, 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 blah. And what's really weird is when she meets up with the main guy who she cuts his dick off at the gas station, he doesn't fucking know it's her at first. And then once he realizes that she survives, because they all believe that she's dead, what's he do? Oh yeah, I'll fuck you. Let's get into a bath. Let's do this shit. That doesn't work for me. As a movie, it doesn't work for me. And the characters are so bland and boring, and the deaths are so bland and boring. Honestly, like the penis scene, it's just, honestly, it's fucking annoying how slow and dull this movie is. I actually fell asleep during it because it was that slow. For me, this movie doesn't work. It just feels so thrown together and just, like, in a revenge movie, you kind of try to get behind the character who's seeking revenge. But Jessica in this movie, I just couldn't do it. Honestly, I felt like she was boring and she was just kind of there. Just, Now, I want to talk about the remake for a minute. The remake is fucking great. when the three guys and the sheriff rape her, you feel so sorry for her, and the way how they did it is so good with the whole entire distortion of the camera, and just the anguish that these guys put her through before they rape her. It's just fucking visceral in the way how they done it. And that's the real thing that makes this movie work, I find. It's more visceral and just more and more hardcore, and it makes no apologies at all, which is why this movie works so well. And then when Jessica starts her revenge story, you feel for Jessica. You want her to do what she's doing. But yet again, it also kind of scares you because you're like, these are the extremes that people go to. These are the places that people don't talk about what we all have inside us. We're all capable of doing these horrible, horrible things. And it really makes you think of what you would do if you were put in this situation. And honestly, when a girl gets raped, personally for me, I feel that, you know what, the guy's lower than scum and he deserves to die. And she takes it to extremes, to the points where I'm like, holy shit. I remember sitting there in the theater, and yeah, there's a couple things where I laughed, but still though, this movie is very scary if you think about it from that point of view, about how we have to separate ourselves from what we're doing in those situations. It's just a visceral movie that takes no prisoners, and not for 1 second ever apologize. The ending of the movie, if you've seen this movie, you know how it ends and what she does, and you almost feel so sorry that she has to do that. But at the same time, though, you're just like, fucking give him more. Fucking show him what he did to you. I absolutely love I Spit on Your Grave remake. And I know a lot of people are probably going to hate it because it's a remake, but no, don't brush it off as just another stupid remake. This movie is so good. The original I found to be bland and boring, which is weird because I normally really love originals whenever it comes versus remakes, because we all know how I felt about the fucking Dawn of the Dead remake. But I mean, normally the remakes suck horribly when it comes to this stuff. I don't think I need to remind everyone of the fucking Friday the 13th or the Nightmare on Elm Street remakes. Those movies were just fucking abysmal. But nonetheless, though, I Spit on Your Grave remake, actually really, really good. As compared to the original. There we go. You can kind of see it. So yeah, I Spit on Your Grave. I Spit on Your Grave remake. If I'd have to give the original a rating out of 10, probably about like a 4 or 3. It was just bland. If I had to give the remake a rating out of 10, I would definitely give it like a 7. It makes it feel more fresh, more modern, which is what a remake is supposed to do. But the same way, though, it just ups the ante and has more of a psychological twist to it. And just, you get so emotionally invested in with the character of Jessica in this movie. It's just great. Like, yeah, sure, there are some flaws to it, as with all remakes, but it's just a great remake nonetheless. I Spit on Your Grave. Definitely check it out. And you know what? If you think I'm full of shit, hey, that's cool too. If you love the original more, hey, that's cool too. But definitely check out these movies. They're super cheap right now. I picked these up for $20 each on Blu-ray. They're like $17 each for the DVD. I just picked up Blu-ray because I guess I'm selling it like hardcore. So yeah, so that's the review for this week, guys. Hopefully you guys all had a great one. Hopefully Matt doesn't do one today because we didn't think he was going to do one today, and I didn't do one yesterday. So, yeah. Okay. Catch you later, guys. Bye.